Excuse me. Let me get this party started. All right. Good evening, everybody. How are you tonight? Welcome to another live stream of a club night here in China. A normal, I think pretty good badminton club, but I usually do it on a Tuesday night because that's when we usually play badminton, but this week we're playing on a Wednesday. So, of course I recognize the people because we're all one big happy club, but there's like 200 people in the club. So, I don't usually play with these. Not many people that come on a Tuesday also come on Wednesday. So there are a lot of new people, but there'll be a lot of women, and it will be a fun night. The title of this is Tired and Weak. That is my state, so I won't be playing a lot. You know, I have a genetic disorder, blah, blah, blah. Weak and tired. Been a little more weak and a little more tired these days. Hey, hello from Denmark. Hey, MXDSS. I don't know how to say that. Hello. How's Denmark these days? How's the badminton in Denmark? I bet pretty good. Tell me if this club is like your level of club too in Denmark. But I will not be playing. Don't expect great badminton from me tonight. I'm pretty weak and tired, so I won't be moving a lot. And I usually play 1 to 2 games, and then I need to take a rest. And then Ajay can play men's doubles. And then after a rest, I can play a couple games, and you'll see me kind of disintegrate. Because doing a live stream takes a lot of energy as well. So I will disintegrate slowly. Let's get our shoes on. And let's get this badminton party started. Hold on, I gotta sit down to put my shoes on because I'm an old lady. Wearing striped socks today too. Kind of forgot with my badminton. You can see my badminton shoes. You can see my socks. Oh, just missed the comments. What's going on here? Oh, it's cold, but the badminton's pretty good. I play with the best people in my club, besides the seniors. Nice. It is not cold here in Xiamen. Today was 20 degrees. So tonight, obviously a little colder, but it's like 16 degrees. So I don't even need my sweatshirt. We just walked in. We're not warmed up or anything. Don't need nothing. Halama. All right, we are. Ajay's here. Waiting for him to warm up. He always takes forever. Do you guys have a badminton partner that it takes forever to get ready? And I can see, oh, get back to class now. Oh, have fun in class. We're not back in school yet. I still have a week and a half of holiday, and then the semester starts. But I can see there's 2 spots open to warm up, and Aja takes forever. So I hope we can get those spots before someone else takes them. Well, I don't recognize the guys. You know, like whoever you warm up with, you end up playing the first 1 or 2 games. So I actually don't recognize those guys at the empty court. But just wait for Aja. Aja number man. Got his Tim Hortons coffee for any Canadians out there. Go. Right. Here we go. I always get there first. Aja catches up with me. I'm gonna sit you guys down while we warm up. Sorry, I keep kicking the tripod. Oops, not making you sick and dizzy. All right. Let's just join, doing warm up. It's a little cold here, so, but you can see from my warm up, I did not lie. Weak and tired. Hello. Okay, first game. I didn't even put up my hair yet. You know, not the best game to broadcast to the world, but it is what it is. Did you see me like super miss that beautiful Clea? It was like tall and beautiful, and I just went. I guess I'm gonna take a break. Now Tuesday, when we normally come, there are lots of women players. Doesn't look like there's a lot today. On Wednesday, well, it's a good, oh, good morning from Virginia. Hey, James. How's Virginia? Where else are people from? Let me know. We had Denmark, Virginia. Where else? Oh, international it is. There's Ache. Watch Ache play men's. I actually don't know any of these people. I do not recognize. I only recognize like 3 or 4 people tonight. But there are about 40. UK. UK. I bet it's a little chilly there in the UK. Sunny Shaman. As you can also see, I still have my dumb COVID cough. I had COVID like a month ago, but I can't seem to get rid of this stupid cough. It's very annoying. You guys get over COVID okay? Ooh, is the camera shaking? Sorry. Standed too close. There we go. There's Ache. There's Ache. Did you see that behind the leg? Watch out. Out. He almost had a run-in with Aja. He almost crashed in. There are about 40, 44 people signed up tonight. So I think pretty much all of these courts are us, and then a few over there are us. We never really concern ourselves. This court, like the club owner, the club leader is the owner of this club, of this courts. So we just kind of go wherever. Even if someone has like individually rented a court and they let us play, we'll just play. I told you guys, tired, weak. It's not the best night to show off my skills. Because I don't got much skills. Shoot. Out. Not out? Look out to me. Have you been watching Thailand Masters? I have. I've turned it on from time to time. It's just the silent cameras, right, nowadays. But I've watched a few. Watched a mixed doubles. I forget. It's like Korea versus Thailand or something. Have you been watching? Who's your favorite team to win? Who do you want to win? The other one, the last one that they just played, yeah, production quality should be, yes, totally. It's like my iPhone. No, it's even worse than my iPhone. It's like a really crappy camera, just unmoving. Although it was funny today. I had it on and I was like making lunch and I was playing with my phone and the volume was really high because I was cooking. So when I finished cooking, the volume was still really high, but nobody's talking, so it doesn't matter. And so I'm sitting down and my computer volume's really high and you could hear, like, I don't know who it was. It must have been an umpire or players or production people. I don't know who, but they were like having a conversation right near the camera. And the camera doesn't have a good microphone, but it has like a microphone built in. And you could hear these two people talking. And I was like, oh, I hope they don't say anything super embarrassing because it's hard to hear them, but you could hear them. So I actually thought that was kind of funny. But you are totally right, Ian. I don't know why they don't just stick a nice camera static. I don't know why they need like to find the 1990s VHS camera. Nice little net play there. Uh-oh. These guys are good because they're not that good players, so Aja can look like a good player with them. Excuse me. Little mixed doubles going on as well. It's probably going to be a more entertaining game the guy in red over there. My favorite player isn't playing, unfortunately. Oh, who's your favorite player? Tell. Was it a bad split? Were they like married and got divorced, or was it just a strategic thing to get a better partner? But that guy there in red and white, he's like a coach. Oh, wait. Just disappeared on me. Nur is Zundum from Malaysia. Do you know why they split from their partner? Oh, just missed that message. Not sure. I do feel like the professional badminton world is lacking on good gossip. Oh, Mama. Shulama.
赢了，
赢了吗？跟他吗？
对啊，
哇哦！恭喜你！
很难吗？
非常难。We're moving. How'd you win? Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. They were ranked 12 though. Oh, that's rough. Obviously something bad happened if they're ranked 12 and split up. Really don't recognize a lot of people tonight. Here we go. There's little mixed doubles you can watch. My favorite player is also not playing the Indonesian Masters. My favorite player, I have to say, Tai Ziyin. Kabudat Taigua, because Aj's favorite player is Tai Ziyin. So I don't really have like a favorite player. I have favorite teams. But Aj is Taiwanese and he loves Tai Ziyin. So I have to love her too. She is great. She is so strong. I saw a video where like she was doing her workouts and stuff, and oh my god, insane. Her health is insane. Intanon, yeah, I really like Intanon. I really like her personality too. It's really nice. Like very, very friendly. Intanon, Nishiwama. 是吗？
泰国最近
赢了。
安塞龙2年内唯一输的男神是泰国人，坤什么？坤，泰国很年轻，才21吧。
男单吗？
最近的那一次，听没懂？安塞龙输的那一次，泰国的。
我不知道。My favorite players to watch, though, are mixed doubles, obviously, because that's what I play. And I like, obviously, Jung Hwang and the Japanese team. Ruben Day Shimamengza.
渡边。
Ho Shuang. Forget their names.
忘记了，渡边恩开头的。
It's on the tip of my tongue. Help me out with their names. Yeah. Watanabe and Watanabe and anyway, I really like them a lot. Watching them. I especially love the Japanese team because I love the female player. She is so expressive. I love, like as much as I love Huang and she's such a good front court player, she is, all game, all serious. The Japanese player, she's just like so full of expressions. I love watching a expressionable player. Hello, Ho-Wan. Where are you from? How are you today, tonight, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are? South Korea. Cool. How's badminton in South Korea? I don't know much about the badminton culture there. Is it, I assume it's very popular in South Korea because obviously the Korean team is so top notch. So do you have like a lot of clubs or a lot of courts you can play at? I don't know. There's so many South Korean YouTubers, but they don't speak English. So I don't really know the average person badminton community in South Korea. So let me know. Very curious. Oh, 他来了，他的老公也是应该来了。我们可以跟他们打。你知道他的名字吗？ The guy just came in. I'm excited. Him and his wife, they're very friendly, and I'm better than his wife, and he's a little bit better than Aja, so our games are always very fun and competitive. The sport itself is very well known, but there are not a lot of places to actually play. Oh. Really? Is that, you think, because there's not people to play, or is it just too expensive? Oh, Joshua, hi from Australia. Cool. Hello. Good day. In South Korea, is it not a lot of places because there just aren't people, or is just the real estate just too much, like Singapore or something? Hello. Ja, Julie, dama. Jag har kan ta med där. Okej, ja. Ja, ma. A little bit of both. Yeah. It's always unfortunate, like Hong Kong, Singapore. Those places, there's a ton of players, but it's just such valuable real estate. Yama. Such valuable real estate that in badminton courts you can't cost too much. There's a tendency that people actively join the club online, but then don't show up. Oh God, that's the worst. They should make them pay. And then if they don't show up, they still have to pay. There's clubs here that do that. Make them pay. We're gonna warm up a little because I like these. Well, especially the guy over there, I like him. So after they warm up, we can hopefully play a game.
个。
Well, those were two easy wins, but I think that was a good example of how do you play when people are way worse than you or below your level. Oh, I think we're playing. Oh, no, I'm just playing. But that game kind of shows exactly how I play when people are not as good as me. You give them easy serves, right to the tee. You don't do super fast smashes, but you make them hustle a little and you just kind of let them make their own mistakes, That's kind of how I mean, they're not like so bad. They're obviously serious players. They have all the equipment. They know how to play. It's not like they're a newbie beginner that doesn't know where like 3, 4, they don't know where to stand. They knew all that. So when it's like a serious player who wants to improve, clearly who's serious at playing badminton, like you gotta play them seriously, but you also, we played very not serious and we beat them by 10 points both times. So, you gotta kind of be nice, give them easy serves. Only do like a net kill if it's just too gorgeous to pass up. Then you can net kill. Becky looks like you're taking it easy again. Yep, lucky Phil, you noticed. Against the young couple. Was taking it easy, but you don't want to make them feel bad, or you want them, maybe someday they'll be better than me. So, gotta make nice in the casual badminton world. Everyone's friendly here, so you don't feel bad. I don't feel bad playing against people that are much better than me because everyone's friendly. I'm watching Aj's game. Shall I turn you around? Aj. There's not a lot of women here tonight, though, so I am a little bummed. Maybe I'll go. Huh? I'm gonna play with these guys. Oh, shit.
来。 我的问题，是卓卓的问题啊。好久不见，教练。那个非常那个。你呢？我拿去练啊。
Well, I hope people weren't standing in front too much. My partner was a stranger, never seen him before. Kind of hate playing with a stranger when I feel so weak and I'm not moving because they're gonna think like that's how I normally play. I don't want to be like, hey, I have genetic health disorder and blah 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 blah. But obviously, you don't say that. 你笑什么？啊，blah blah 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 blah. I think Aja and I could have beat that couple, but me and a stranger, oh well. I screwed him up. It's okay. Whew, but I did try a lot harder in that game than other games. My heart is a racing. Oh, great. So I'll just remove that. There we go. This is for badminton lovers. What did you have for dinner? We actually had Hong Kong food. We had the fries with beef. We had broccoli, and because I'm American, and you know, some of you might know, with American Chinese food, we have beef with broccoli, right? But in China, they don't have that because it's not actual Chinese food. So we got a side of broccoli, little garlic vinegar broccoli, delicious. And then I put it on the plate with the beef noodles. So I made my own little beef and broccoli. And we had some Hong Kong barbecue pork, really big pieces. It was delicious, but we never like eat for badminton. We just like eat. Aja had to go pick up some stuff from a mall, from a Walmart actually. We have Walmarts in China. And so he had to go to this mall during work. So he left work a little early. And still not working, still winter holiday. So I met him early. We had lunch, and then we went to Tim's. How'd you got coffee? What do you guys like to eat before badminton? Anything special? We just eat whatever we can eat. Often duck. Really like duck. Sounds delicious. Didn't expect that. There's like a lot of Walmarts here. There's a lot of Tim Hortons, 7-Elevens, Lawson's, Carrefour, Metro, Sam's Club. We also have a Sam's Club in Xiamen. The big cities have a Costco. We don't yet. I'd love to have a Costco. I'm telling you, man, globalization. Everyone thinks China, living in China is so crazy and weird and poor and whatever, but like, you know, we have a Starbucks on every corner, and literally Starbucks across the street from Starbucks, and now like 7-Elevens across the street from 7-Elevens. It's ridiculous. It really is. But Hong Kong food is really, the past couple years, has gotten really, really popular in Xiamen, and I am here for it because I love Hong Kong food. Very different from standard Chinese food. I really love the Hong Kong toast. Did you ever have that? I don't eat too much before badminton as well. A couple banana energy bars for energy. 2 to 4 p.m. Oh, 2 to 4 is like the best time to play. Are you a student or something? How do you, wait, did you say weekdays or weekends? Wait, let me check. Weekends, okay. I was gonna say, how do you, that's kind of the one thing I hate about badminton is it's always at night. So you play, 7 to 10. By the time you get home, take a shower, it's 11:30. Which is still a little too jacked. A student, but also part-timer. So I hate how late. 2 to 4 is like the best time because then you can like go home, take a shower, relax, have a dinner, and by the time you can go out at night, or by the time night comes, you're all sleepy and ready for bed. I let you guys, they're not that great behind me. There's nobody really great here today, I'm afraid. We now know Tuesday night is the superior night to Wednesday night. Same amount of people, but Tuesday night has really good players, especially women and their partners. Tuesday night has a lot of pre-made partners, like couples, not necessarily romantic couples, but couples that come here together. Let me check my battery. I don't have a ton of battery, so we might have to end a little early. 40%. Who should you guys watch? It'll be more fun. The equipment expensive there too. I sometimes feel like badminton is kind of expensive sport to play. For sure, I'll just come back for this one. For sure, it's expensive, but I'm sure compared to South Korea, China's got to be crazy cheap. This club costs 一个人多少钱？35吗？30吗？女生吗？ Women are 30 kwai, which is like $4 US to play, including shuttles, and opens at 7, and you can stay till they kick you out. They say 7 to 10, but the leader's the owner, so at least 3 hours of play for $4 US. Equipment here, obviously, like the Yannicks, the Leaning, the Victor. Expensive, but there's a lot of really good brands, like my racket. I actually don't know how much my racket was. My coach gave it to me, but it's called Excalibur. Yeah, including shuttles is big. Yeah, shuttles here, it's like $8 to $10 a tube. So also very cheap here. I would, I don't know which is cheaper, Indonesia. Any Indonesians watching? Indonesia or China? But I would guess, because they're both such big badminton places. And China obviously manufactures, has a million of its own manufacturers. We are using, I'll show you the shuttle. It's called Flyers. If you can see the logo there. This is really kind of the most popular shuttle I've seen in Xiamen. It's a Chinese company. I don't know where they're from. They might be based in Xiamen or probably Guangzhou. Doesn't say. But you know, tube. 你知道吗？一个盒子多少吗？
多少钱吗？
对呀。
60到80。
Oh, so like $10 to $11 for the tube. I think you use that brand in the U.S. too. Oh, did you play also in the U.S.? I'd be curious. This brand, it's like $8 to $10 in China for a tube. I would be very curious in America how much, if you know. Very curious. So even though ultimately, 哎，你知道一年你花多少钱打球？是羽毛球。
是羽毛球。
你没有分开吗？
羽毛球的话，大概不到8000块。
So Aja says, Aja plays 3 times a week generally, and he says 8,000 RMB. Yeah, like he doesn't get to 8,000 RMB, so like $1,000 US a year. So I'm gonna guess that's pretty cheap for badminton. Although we don't really buy. He buys rackets when he goes back to Taiwan because Victor is a little cheaper, of course, in Taiwan. But yeah, I think it is a lot cheaper here, especially compared to the US. It's gotta be expensive there. All right, here. They're not super strong players, these teams. I love the outfit this girl wears. She always wears the cutest clothes. Super like it. LOL. Oh, something. We'll go back to me for a second. Oh, I got to it. He's very jumpy. Move it so you can see him. One thing in the beginning, I don't know if Ian is still watching, but Ian was talking about the bad quality of the preliminary rounds of the BWF when they show, like right now, the Thailand Masters. And they're at like round 32 and they just have that one kind of really crappy quality camera. And I was saying you can pick up the sounds of the people that are walking by the camera or that are near the camera, and you can hear them having conversation, and I don't think they know that their conversation is being broadcast. I was thinking I'm especially sensitive to that because, you know, like on nights like tonight when I'm doing a live stream or when I just film a game, I put my phone, or I put the camera somewhere unobtrusive so it's not, you know, kind of annoying and in the way. And a lot of people don't notice or they don't care. I don't know. I think they don't notice. And so they actually like will talk about me. It's really funny. And they'll just be like next to the camera talking about the foreigner. And, you know, usually they say nice things. Sometimes they say I suck, but usually it's, you know, because my front of the net is okay. So usually they're surprised that my front of the net is okay. But it is really funny how many, even if they're not talking about me, I catch their conversations on camera, and it is quite funny. So, pro tip in today's world of YouTubers and TikTokers and whatevers, check your vicinity for a camera before you start gossiping about people. Meet you. See, we don't really know anyone tonight, so it's a little awkward to call people. So just stand around a sad, empty court, hoping for. Not lying, people. I am tired. Notice I was standing before, now I'm not. During break time. Let a girl sit. I look like dopey, the Sleeping Beauty. Oh, had some good net action in front of me. Let's go back to them in front of me. Well, how was the match made up? You team up or just walked around? We just walked to empty spots. I mean, when you know people, you're like, hey, you, come here, you know. In China, we say guys are schweiger, girls are menu. It's like the polite way to call people. So, like, you know, even the people that I know, I don't know their names, so you just say, like, schweiger, Lila. Like, come here, handsome boy, or menu, Lila. But when you don't know anyone, it's a little awkward to call people. So, obviously this guy wants to play. Oh, he was just my partner. And Acha wants to play. There's a woman, I could call her, but Becky tired. Becky want to take a break. Playing for an hour and a half. Like I said in the beginning, I don't have a lot of energy these days. Not doing the best health-wise. This week we played on Monday. Today is Wednesday. We'll probably play on Saturday. But days that I play badminton, I don't do anything else. I literally don't leave the house to save my energy. Sad but true. All right. No one's playing without you. Honestly, also, like, all the people are kind of like me. I'm sitting this direction, watch this direction. And when court's empty this direction, people, like, you can see everybody's sitting facing this direction. And then there's, like, a big space. And then that direction. So, oh my God. The guy just behind me just let out a super loud fart. I don't know if my camera caught it, but. Okay. But I think a lot of people don't even notice there's a court available. Because it's the one court by itself. Oh, nice nets. I like that girl. She actually works here. She's really nice. And her net is not bad. Her cross net shots are really good. Oh, see? First video I watched on your channel was about older players. Do not hesitate to talk and join random people. Yeah. Oh, nice shot. It all just depends on the crowd. Oh, good try. Good hustle. She is. I don't even go for those shots anymore because I'm going to get too tired. But she's good. She tries really hard. Hope you get well. Thank you, thank you. You too. I guess that means you're signing off. Thank you for chatting and telling me all that. Come back to me. Thanks for chatting and telling me all that interesting stuff. I love hearing about badminton, like the common man, in other countries. Really, really, really interesting. So thank you for chatting. Good luck in your badminton as well. Well, Audrey got people behind me to play with him. See? You never know when she pulls out that cross net. I am so bad at cross net. I mean, I'm not bad at it. I just never think to do it. The downfalls of keeping your racket up. And every now and then that happens. Her net, man. She is good at the net. She's not strong as in like net kills and like really fast speed. I won't bother you with the random questions today. Stay hydrated. I will see you later. Hey, I love random questions. Bother me. I don't have anything to talk about. I can't think of topics myself. Too tired. So, love the random questions. Anyone feel free to ask rando questions. That's the way we learn. Ayo. Nice. We'll bring more in the next live then. Awesome. Thank you. Forward to seeing ya. See, she's quick at the net. See, but you rarely have to worry about net kills from her. She always just taps. This woman. Celebrating a little too early. Whew. Choke. Guess that was in. These guys are catching up. Yeah, there they go. Finally won. That's just playing. Anyone else got any, let's see, you want to watch out you? Anyone else got any random questions today? Gonna probably end soon. We have about 45 more minutes, but my camera battery will not make it that long. So I'm gonna end it when I get to 20%. We're now at 33%. Because China is a cashless society, so I need my phone to get me home. But yeah, any questions from anyone, or you just want to watch Atja and my partner from a minute ago? I love the way Aja holds his hand. Like, I think he copies like Tai Chi in or something. You can see his non-racket hand is always like this. Any questions, let me know. Sorry, I'm super boring today, but like I said, the title of this video is Real Tired Week. There's a mixed doubles game going on in front of me. It's hard to see the full court though. And I don't want to move because I'm lazy. Uh-oh, wah-wah. Hate when that happens. Uh-oh, wah-wah. Hate when that happens too. Although I think it's good he tried. Next time it'll be just that much quicker. You learn from your mistakes, right? Oh, hey, John. Do you think you will start your China training for foreigners again? Yeah. Yes, for sure. But first off, China hasn't started issuing tourist visas yet. They're going through kind of the backlog of canceled visas. Like a lot of people, like China and the US have a 10-year visa policy. China canceled all of those visas during COVID. So they're like slowly going through and reinstating those visas. And they're issuing like family visas, work visas, business visas, but not tourist visas yet. And I am not 100% sure when they will start doing it. And I have not seen my family in 6 years. So this year, I'm going to prioritize my going back to America for the first time in 6 years. So I'm a little nervous. I think it will be a very different country from the country I left. A lot has happened in 6 years. But, you know, when I do the camp, I have to obviously stay in China a bit during the summer, and then I go after the training camp. And the training camp's usually, you know, first week of July, end of June, beginning of July. but I will probably already be in America by then. So I will not be doing the camp this summer, but there's been a lot, I've gotten a lot of emails about it. So I'll think about maybe doing one in the winter because Xiamen, it's so beautiful in the winter. Here we are February 1st and it's, 20 degrees. Training camp Eclipse. I do for people, like us, your average amateur player who wants to come to China to do training for a week, to play in China, to kind of see the badminton culture in China. And, I take care of booking the hotels and, on a rest day, it's usually an 8-day training camp. So it's like 4 days, take a break, and then, 3 or 4 days. The break day, have a little trip. Sometimes at night, organize some dinners. It's super fun. I've done it 2 years. I started it, 2018, 2019. Really, really fun. I get a student because I'm a teacher. So I get a student translator since my coach doesn't speak English and I can't be around every second to help everybody translate. I get a student who translates, and so it's like you get to learn from a Chinese coach, not me, obviously, it's my coach. Obviously it's a small group because it's not cheap or easy to come to China. So usually just, 4 or 5 people, train every morning for a couple hours, have lunch together, take a break in the afternoon, and then you can come back for club play at night. Optional, but most people, I think everybody always did in the past few years. And then, sometimes take a break to see some fun stuff of Xiamen and learn some good badminton. And my coaches are really, Michael's just not a rote training kind of guy. My coach is like very individualistic. Like he sees your weaknesses and he wants to help you with them. So it's always really good. You get 1 week of good training, get some things to bring home, some thoughts to bring home with you. But it's a lot of organizing and, I have to be here. So this summer, I had to cancel it during COVID, of course. And this summer, I'm not going to start it yet. But maybe in the winter because the weather here is lovely in the wintertime. Summertime is very, very hot, I should say. You have to bring a lot of badminton clothes, though there is a washer at the court. The summertime is very hot here, but that's the Dragon Badminton training camp. 2 sometime, not sure when. Is that you? Ying了吗? Wow. You can. You can. 你去看。恭喜你。How'd you win? It's just men's double in front of me. It's pretty good. Lema. 我要吗？我去看吗？我刘认真你要吃吗？我去看。 partner was really going at it. Any other questions? If you guys have any questions or want to talk about anything, let me know. I'm just tired and weak. Becky's sitting here. We don't have much longer. My battery's down to 26%. When it hits 20%, I gotta stop. Oh, Mama. Dama. Hello.
长形可以的。转。
Okay, we're gonna play with that woman who's got really great net that I like. She's really nice. Hope we're still broadcasting. we won. They weren't easy wins, and I deserve credit because you could see I was pretty tired, not really moving around. So my phone is about to run out of battery. Oh, do you think you'll be well enough to go back to training with your coach? Someday. I really want to, but you know, can barely handle 2 games. My heart rate was in the extreme level, the highest level. So during that game, and you can see I didn't move around a lot. So someday. But my battery, 14%. So I am gonna turn off this live stream. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and all that. And, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you guys next time on the court. Bye.